Hello! Here at Amnicon Adventures and Retreats, we have a really lovely 4-season lodge that is a great place for a rustic yet comfortable getaway for your group. We host a lot of church youth groups, scout troops, yoga retreats, sports teams, family reunions, and the occasional small business team. Today, we'll give you a tour of our lodge as well as our dining facilities so that you can know what to expect and whether this will be a good fit for your group. So this is what you'll see when you pull into Amnicon. The lodge is that big brown building on the right side of the driveway. We'll take a look in there, and we'll also give you a look in the Menuman building, which is that reddish one on the left fork of the driveway. And we'll look in our big picnic pavilion as well. Both of those spaces are available for rental when you book the lodge if you think you might want some additional space for breakout sessions, meals, hanging out, whatever. Before we go into the lodge, I'll show you the deck here. It overlooks the Amnicon River Valley, and it's a great space to hang out together and watch the sunrise if you're interested in being awake that early. Fun fact, Amnicon means place where the fish spawn in the Ojibwe language. So let's go inside now. This is the entryway. If you have a large group, please make sure that people know to put their shoes on the shelves so they don't clog the walkway. And there's a drinking fountain just inside the front door. This room is called the Fellowship Hall, and this is our main indoor gathering space. It's just lovely. There is seating for 27 people in here. The large windows let in lots of natural light and views of the wilderness. The room is typically arranged to facilitate a couple smaller group gatherings. You are certainly welcome to move the furniture to suit your needs. We would just ask that you put it back when you leave. In here is a narrow 8-person table, a foosball table, a bookshelf full of games and books and puzzles. There's also a TV with an HDMI cable if you need to do any presentations or if you want to watch anything. We are not usually able to provide Wi-Fi to lodge rental groups though, so please make sure to download anything you want to watch or show on the television. The lodge does not have a full kitchen, but it does have a kitchenette. We provide an apartment-sized fridge and freezer, which is generally large enough for the groups that use the space, and we do have more fridge space in the Menuman building if you need it. We provide a sink, a microwave, a coffee maker, tea kettle, toaster oven, and 3 large crockpots. There's also a charcoal grill outside you're welcome to use as well. There are a couple ways you are able to do food for your group while you're here. We are sometimes able to provide full meal service. In the summer, we serve meals in the pavilion, and in the colder months, we serve them in the Menuman building. If you want us to do all the food service for you, please just let us know when you're picking out dates, and we can let you know when that may or may not be available. To save a little money or to have some flexibility in picking out dates, some groups opt to do their own food. If you go that route, we would be more than happy to give you ideas about how to feed everybody without having to work too hard. We also have the option where we could do food provisions for you, which means that for a discounted rate, we'll do the menu planning and the food shopping for you. Everything will be here when you arrive, and we'll give you simple instructions about just how to heat things up. Just down the hallway from the Fellowship Hall are the restrooms. Each bathroom has 3 toilets, 3 sinks, and 3 showers. Please be aware that these restrooms are public and must remain accessible to other guests and to staff while you're here. Back through either bathroom is how you'll get to the sauna, which can be a really enjoyable experience, especially in the colder months of year. The sauna can generally fit around 10 people or so. Keep going past the bathrooms and you'll find the stairs to the basement. Downstairs is where you'll find the sleeping spaces. The lodge has 26 twin-size beds, all bunk bed style, between 2 large bunk rooms. One bunk room sleeps 12 people and the other one sleeps 14. It's like a giant slumber party. It's a lot of fun. We do not provide bedding, so you'll want to make sure that everyone in your group either brings a sleeping bag or bedding for a twin-size bed. So that's the lodge. We'll just give you a quick look in the Menuman building now. The dining room in here is available to rent in the fall, winter, and spring months for a small cleaning fee. There are dining tables in here to seat up to 32 people, along with a couple couches, some extra fridge space, and a coffee bar. When you reserve the space, you just have access to this room. We are not able to provide access to the commercial kitchen. This is the gathering pavilion. There are 6 picnic tables here that each seat 12 people, and there's also a fire pit and a serving counter. There is electrical out here, and if you reserve this space, we'll have a coffee station set up for you at the end of the serving counter. There are lots of fun ways to fill your time on a retreat here. We have an enormous and stunning sandy beach on the south shore of Lake Superior that is a great place to swim, explore, and enjoy a little driftwood campfire while you watch the sunset or stargaze. We have canoes you can borrow to paddle on the Amnicon River. And we're just 30 minutes outside Duluth if you want to do some touristing there, and there's quite a few state parks nearby for scenic hiking and stuff like that. We would love to share this peaceful place with your group. If you have any questions or want to reserve your stay, you can find us at www.amnicon.org.